everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jessica and today I have my no buy project pan update. This is going to be complete and utter chaos because that's just the way my life and my inventory is. But the idea of this project is to reach goal of whatever I have my goal set at for each of these categories, and I cannot buy anything in these categories until I have reached goal. And I did have my one caveat, which was my top coat, which, we know I already purchased that one because I think last update, I think that's when I showed you guys that one, but I'm not going to be buying any more. So let's get into the details. This was loosely inspired by Jessica Payne, she inspired Dora, and then Dora inspired me and Caena, and let's see, Kezia, Dana, Ruthie. There's a bunch of people doing this, different variations of it, but kind of like the same project. Everyone has their own rules and what their goals are. It's all individual. Everyone that I know of that's going to be doing it, it's going to be down there. I'm sure that there's more people that I haven't mentioned, but what I know of is going to be down there. I did change this up last month, month before, 3 months ago, something like that. I originally had this as its own project, which it still kind of is, but some of the categories, I decided if I already have that product going in another project, I'm not going to put it in this. I'll just kind of sort of talk about what I'm doing with it as far as, it is getting used. It is still in the no buy, but don't have a product in this specific project because I was getting very overwhelmed because I was working on multiple of this and that and everything else, and it's hard to make good progress and get stuff done when you're working on too many of the same type of thing. So that being said, I have some empties. Very happy to have some empties, and I do have some progress. I'm just going to start at the top of my spreadsheet because it is just a little bit easier for me because this is a chaotic project to begin with. So if I just follow my spreadsheet down, I think I can probably make it through without wanting to yank all of my hair out because, that's a lot of hair to yank out. All right, so we are going to start with body oils. And again, I will not be going over every single category because not every category has had movement, but so body oils, I did have one in this project. It's covered in dog hair because it was, oily and sitting on my floor. This is the Rada Argan Oil. It was 100% argan oil. I used it mainly on my hair, though I did periodically use it to remove my makeup because oil will break up your makeup and help you clean that. So I used that as a first step, I would say a handful of times, and it worked just fine. But then I had makeup remover added into another project, so I stopped using it that way. But it is done. It is completely done. There might be a couple of drops in there. Maybe I'll use that tonight to take my makeup off. But for all intents and purposes, this is done. Nothing else was coming out of the pump. I will have to take the pump off just to get those couple little drops out of there. But it's done, and I am not going to be rolling another one into this project because I do still have one in another project. This one is the Avon Skin So Soft. I don't remember which project it is in, but it is in to finish, so I'm just going to be working on this one without pulling another one in for this particular project. When this is done, if I do not have another one in a project anywhere, I will put one in this project again. Well, if I have not met goal yet. That's the important thing, meeting the goal first. So for my body oils, my goal is to only have 5 in my collection. That may change because some of them are different and they do different things, and they're not just for my body. That's just kind of how I have them categorized. I use them on my hair. I use them to do all sorts of things like jojoba, argan, sweet almond oil, hemp oil, evening primrose oil. They all do different things, so I may end up changing that goal. I have to go through my inventory completely to let you know exactly how many I want, and I will figure that out by the time I do my full inventory with pictures in either December or January. So until then, I'm going to leave it at 5. I'm far away. I currently have 15, so, I'm not really worried that I'm going to run out of oils before then. Next up is my essential oils. I do have a bunch of those, but I am making good progress on them. This is from Plant Guru. It is the cinnamon bark. It smells really good, really, really good. I do sometimes put these in lotions, sometimes put them in roller balls. I am making some little progress. I was here at this kind of like taupey champagne line, and now I'm down at the green line. So I am making some slow progress on this one. I will tell you, if you like to put stuff in unscented lotions, if you do anything with any kind of cinnamon in it, it gives you a little bit of tingle all over your body. It was kind of creepy when I put it in lotion, and then Jaeger's talking to you. It is a little creepy when you put it in your unscented lotion, rub it all over your body, and it's kind of tingly. And yeah, at first I didn't know what it was. And cinnamon, it almost has like a burning sensation. It's weird. If you've done like lip plumpers with cinnamon in it, you know what I'm talking about. But feeling that like on your arms and your legs, it's a little freaky. So I am enjoying it. It is going to be slow going, but I will eventually get this one done. For my numbers, I have a goal of 15 essential oils. Again, that may be revisited later. I currently own 28, which I think I had like 35 or 36 when I started this project. So I am definitely working through some of them. Next up is shower gels. I have a goal of 15. I currently own 19, which, you know, is a lot. And actually that is not accurate. Now that I'm thinking about it, I never did put my box of shower gels that I got from my friend into my inventory. So I do have to do that. So I have 15 additional ones that I just have not put in my inventory yet. I have the box sitting off to the side. I just haven't had time to sit down and actually put it in. So yeah, 19 plus 15, do the math. It's a lot. I'm thinking that's what, 34 off the top of my head. I could be wrong, but I think it's 34. That's a lot of shower gels. Thankfully, there's some small ones. This is the one that I currently have in this project. It is Mimosa from Philosophy, and I am down to here. I did bring it in last update. I do think it will be done next update, but I have another project that I am doing an update for, and I am putting a shower gel into that. So when this rolls out next month, I probably will not be rolling another one in because the one that I rolled into the other project is on the larger side. So I think that's going to take me several months to get through. So, you know, I'll update you when the time comes. Next category is going to be my hair serums and like smoothing type of products. And I have a goal of 5. I currently own 7. And I do have one in this project. It is the Living Proof No Frizz Smooth Styling Spray. It is kind of like it's not oil, but I don't know. It's some kind of like spray serum type thing, and it definitely reduces the frizz. Considering we've been raining here for like 3 days straight, and this is day 3 hair, I don't have a whole lot of frizz. Yeah, it's doing its job. Last time I gave you an update on this particular product, it was 242 grams. It is down to 155 grams. So I am making progress, but it's still going to take a little while because I don't think I've updated this in at least a few months. Another empty for this project. This is for my face wash category. I have a goal of 5. You will notice that is the standing theme. I currently own 17. I had 18, but I finished one. This is the Dr. Brandt Facial Cleanser. I did like this one. It was not anything like special. It was just a basic facial cleanser. It did its job. I used it morning and night. And yeah, I liked it. It is done. I will not be replacing it in this project though, because I do have 2 in other projects. I have an enzymatic cleanser, which is in my Beauty A to Z. And then this one, which is the Insta Natural Dual Action Cleanser. I just rolled this into another project. I do not remember which project I rolled it into. So I have 2, and this one is massive. So it's going to take a while. This one is big. And I'm trying to see if it has the ounces on it, but yeah, it's hiding. I'm sure it's there small somewhere, but it is a big one. So I do think this is going to take me probably at least through the end of the year. So you probably won't see another face wash in this project until next year. Moving on to my facial masks, I have this one, which it's kind of like a mask. It's kind of like a peel. So I haven't been using my peels lately, which is one of the categories in my No Buy Project pan because this works like both. And I can't use a peel if I've used this one recently and vice versa. So the peels are kind of on the back burner. I'm working on this one. It is the Good James Face Gift Papaya Mask, and it is an enzyme mask. And if I leave this on too long, ooh, does it bother my sensitive skin. You're supposed to be able to work up to 15 to 20 minutes. I'm at like 2 to 3 minutes, and then I have to take it off. I have gone as far as like 5 or 6 minutes, and I felt it like the whole rest of the day. My face just felt like it was a little puffy because my skin was irritated. Like, it makes my skin feel really nice. Like, later that day, my skin feels amazing and smooth and wonderful, but by golly, don't leave it on too long or it'll hurt a lot. I am making good progress on this one. I was here at the green and now I'm down at the purple, so who knows? I might be able to get this one done this year if I actually really use it. I can use it up to twice a week, and that is going to be my goal because my skin was looking a little dull for a while. So yeah, I really want to prioritize working on this. It is nice full size, so it will be very good for me to get this one done. And did I say how many I had? Goal of 5. I currently own 10, and they do different things, but I think 5 face masks is enough. So I'm going to keep working on this one. Next up is my daytime moisturizers, and I found out the hard way that this was not actually a daytime moisturizer. It is the Strivectin Multi-Action Super C SPF Vitamin C Moisturizer. I did finish this one. I'm going to open it up, and it's going to have some stuff in it, but it is not the moisturizer. This is actually a cleansing balm that I had in a tube that I cut open to scrape out because I couldn't get any more out of the tube. So you know, the squeezy tube. So that's what that is. That is not the vitamin C moisturizer. So that is done. And yeah, this definitely was not, for me anyway, a daytime moisturizer. I guess I assumed because it had SPF in it that it should be used during the day. Way, way too heavy for my skin. But it is done. I used it mostly as a nighttime moisturizer. During the day, if I was not wearing any makeup and I was going to be out and about at the house, gardening, doing whatever, that is how I got it done. Very happy to have this one out of my collection so I can move on to something else that is probably going to be too heavy for my skin. I do have a goal of 5 daytime moisturizers. I currently own 19, which I'm assuming not all of them are going to be daytime for me anyway. They will probably get shifted into nighttime once I've tried and tested them because I get a lot of stuff in PR. But as of right now, I own 19. I do have one in a project right now, so I will not be bringing one in here. I just didn't happen to bring it over to my desk. It's over there somewhere, and I don't feel like going to grab it and disturbing my puppies anymore. So yeah, I am just going to keep working on this category, and hopefully I will be able to maybe bring that down. I don't know that I'll be in goal range anytime soon, but as long as I'm making progress, I'll be happy. Moving on to face serums. I believe I brought this in last update. This is the Sunday Riley Be Nice 10% Niacinamide Serum. Love it. I am making progress. Believe it or not, I can actually see light through this bottle, and I am down to here finally. It was way up at the top, and I am making some good progress on this one. I have another empty in this project, and that is for bronzers, like the powdered variety. I had in the Benefit Hoola bronzer, look like this. She is done. I'm happy to have another one done because, you know, I'm getting closer and closer to my goal. So this is done. I do not have one in another project, so I need to roll one in. I am going to be rolling in one that's going to take me a while, but that's okay. That's what this project is, just to work through those things. And this one is on the older side. This one is from Smashbox. It is the Fusion Soft Lights in Dusk. And this is one that I will just swirl all around and use it that way. It's going to take me a long time. I may end up frankening it. I don't know. It is definitely on the glowy side, so we're just going to see how things work out. For lip pencils, I have a goal of 5. I currently own 13, and I'm dropping them. The one I'm working on in this project is the Color Max Diva Glamour Matte Lip Color, and this is in the shade Milano. I do have it on my lips currently. That is what she looks like, and you can see my progress lines right here. I was here and now I am down to here. If I continue on with that type of progress, few months and I can have this one done. Next up is liquid lipstick, and I have a goal of 5. I currently own 8 because I did get 2 gift with purchase. That's how I get all of mine, either gifted to me or gift with purchase, PR, you name it. I do not buy liquid lipstick. It's okay. I am working on the Buxom Wildly Whipped Lightweight liquid lipstick in Centerfold. I use this on my lips. I use it as a cream blush. I love it. I do have it on today under some powdered stuff. I just took the stopper out of it yesterday, and there was a ton of product in there. It was windowing. I was having a hard time getting any on the wands, and lo and behold, there's a ton of product sitting behind the stopper. It's okay. It's a thick enough formula that it's not going to leak out all over the place, and I'm just going to continue working on it and see if I can get it done this year. Then my last two categories are base coat, which I have a goal of 5. I currently own 10, and this is the base coat from Jessica Nails. I am right here. This is going to be slow going. I'm just going to continue working on it for a while. And then my top coat, also from Jessica Nails, I have 6. I have a goal of 5. I will get some done, and then, you know, I'll promptly purchase a new one. So that is where I am right now with this one. The only way I will purchase a new one is if I am out of my quick dry top coat, which is the I&M Out the Door. This is my favorite, and I did just get the Northern Lights, which is the smaller bottle. So if I run out of one of those two, I'm going to replace it. But other than that, I am not going to be buying top coats. I don't need to. I will eventually get down to like probably 3 top coats, which would probably be my ultimate goal. But right now, if I can get to 5, I'm going to be a very happy girl. So that is everything for this update. Definitely go check out everyone that I know of that is working on this No Buy Project Pan in their own way. They're going to be linked down below. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until I see you on my next video, have a beautiful day.